Hello everyone, myself Sanat Kumar Swai, Assistant Professor at Vedang Institute of Technology, and today's class will be discussing about product. Uh, what do you mean by product? Marketing scenario, marketing. What are the classification? Consumer products, product. How do we classify the consumer products and the end product? And what are the differences between? Before that, we'll be discussing about a product. What do you mean by product? And how perceive a product of markets. We'll be going through a few slides and we'll see, we'll be discussing about this. Now, what is a product? When we talk about a product, what immediately comes into our mind? What thought comes into our mind? In terms of marketing, when we talk about the marketing management, what normally happens is that any company, they are offering something, market, people satisfy their needs, maybe in any kind of goods, or that can be in services, product or services, or you can say goods or services. So that goods and services, they combine. What happens is the product that can be physical goods, services, experiences, events, person, places, properties, organizations, informations, or ideas. So these all things, it can be termed as a product. So it can be physical, it can be service, it can have become these kinds of experiences, okay, persons, properties, organizations, ideas, services. Okay, these all contributes. Now, products can range from physical items such as cars and smartphones to intangible services like banking and technology or consulting. So that can be a product, can be a physical product, or that can be an intangible services such as banking, or that may be technology, or that may be consulting. So what happens is that they are the focal point of any marketing effort. And when you are doing any kind of marketing, okay, if you are devising any kind of marketing strategy, what will be your basic focal point? On what are you going to market? Definitely product. If there is no product, how you are going to market? How you are going to do the survey? How you are going to do the market survey? So product is the focal point, is the main important point in any kind of marketing effort, and it is a very crucial in creating the value for the customer. Okay. Next, classification of consumer products and industrial products. So what are the classification? How we are going to classify the consumer product and the industrial product? What do you mean by consumer product? And what do you mean by industrial product? See, products are often classified based on various criteria, including who the end user, the person who is going to use those product, and what is the purpose of that product. Okay. So one common classification system is that consumer product and industrial product. So what do you mean by consumer product? Consumer product, simply in a layman term, if you say a product which has been consumed by a consumer or a customer. So what are the consumer product? That may be, for example, a person who is getting the product or getting the services purchased for his or her personal consumption. That is not a product. And that can be further classified into number one, convenience product. Now, what do you mean by convenience product? Convenience product means the product which are used regularly. You are using that frequently, you are using that product on a regular basis, okay, and you're not going to compare, minimum comparison. Whatever comes into the market, you are going to purchase it. Not going to compare that, yes, maybe this product is a much better product, or that is you're getting a much cheaper product. So whatever comes, for example, snacks, toiletries, household items, these are like whatever comes into the market, you are going to purchase it. So convenient, as and when required on a day-to-day basis. purchase those products. So these are the products known as convenience product. Now, next is shopping products. So what are the shopping products? What are the shopping products? Shopping products means, see, in the case of convenience product, we don't make any kinds of uh, comparison. There is no comparison. Okay, you're buying a toilet, you're not going to compare it with different kind. Well, there are customers, they do compare, I'm not saying that, but very negligible. Okay, in the most of the cases you will see that the customers, they're not bothered enough to to compare. Okay, or very less comparison. But in case of shopping product, what happens, then definitely there is a comparison on what, like what is the price of that product, what's the quality of that product, and comparison, they compare that product with some other product or some other company's product. So what are the examples of these kind of shopping products? Shopping products like uh, clothing, appliances and furnitures, okay, etc. Okay, so while you are purchasing a cloth or a dress material or any household appliances or furniture, you tend to compare with price, compare it quality, okay, before making any kind of purchase decision. That is known as shopping products. So these products are known as shopping products. Number two, okay. Number three, specialty product. What do you mean by specialty product? What do you mean by specialty product? What exactly the word specialty means? Special. If the product is special, simple. Okay. So you are giving more time, you are sacrificing something, you are willing to give more effort to procure those products. Okay, for example, people they tend to have like design cars, clothing, okay, boutiques, they tend to have their dresses being sewn from a specialized boutique, personalized. um, so those products which are personalized, which is not that easy, and there has to be special kinds of effort for that particular product, those are known as, for example, imported products. You are importing something for your personal use, and that is not really readily available. For your dress material, or your dress material have been sewn from a professional boutique. These kinds of products can be termed as specialized product. Now, unsought product. What do you mean by unsought product? Unsought product means the products which you are not aware of. You're not aware of those products, or normally you do not consider to purchase. And these kind of product, what happens is that they need aggressive marketing strategies. To acquire the market has to be uh, rigorous strategies has to be taken. For example, insurance products. Though it is important, though it is important, like insurance product or medical services. So though it is important, but still people are not that much aware, and sometimes they do that these products are not that much sought after, and this is very unsought product. So these products need special attention for the marketing. And some genuine marketing strategies has to be uh, taken so as to understand the market or capture. Next comes the industrial product. Now, what do you mean by industrial product? So these are the we have discussed about the consumer product. Now comes the industrial product. So what do you understand by the industrial product? Industrial product is not for personal consumption, first thing. Okay, and in case of industrial product, it is like a business to business product. Okay, manufacturer is selling it to a business, not to a consumer, or any kind of services. The IT companies, they provide the services, pinnacle services, so banking, banks, use the Finacle services, IT software. Okay. So that can be termed as a industrial product. If you are going to purchase Finacle as an individual, the companies who are providing those software, they are not going to give you provide you the software for your individual use, for your personal use. But as because that's an industrial product, that has to be or a business to business promote their goods services. So there is also further classification. The industrial products are also further classified into various kinds of products. Now we are going to discuss more about it. Material and parts. So what do you mean by material and parts? What do you mean by material and parts? It's not a, it is a raw product. Material part product is a raw product. What happens is that it's not a complete product though. Okay. All of you must have seen iPhone. Who manufactures iPhone? Apple manufactures iPhone. Where is the factory located? Not in one country though. For an Apple iPhone, there are multiple factories. One factory is manufacturing one chip of that. One company or one factory, they are manufacturing the keyboard of that of iPhone. One factory is manufacturing the motherboard. So these are known as the material and parts. And all these materials and parts, which can be termed as a raw material or components, these are assembled in one single place. The finished product is being brought out. This is also one of the industrial product, material and parts. Okay. The raw materials can also be said as a material, or parts can also be termed as a industrial. Now, capital items. What do you mean by capital item? What do you mean by capital item? Capital item is those types of goods for which which are used in the production process, such as machinery, okay, various kinds of equipments, various kinds of buildings. Okay. When there is there's a production, if there is a production going on, any kind of company or any kind of factory, machineries are required, equipments are required. So those are termed as a capital item. Now, supplies and services. Very, very easy to understand. Supply and services. What do you mean by supply and services? Supply and services are those items which are consumable day to day products, requirements of a product. What are the day to day requirement of any kind of business organization? Office materials, stationaries, maintenance. Okay, these are the products which are required in any kind of organization or any kind of factory on a day-to-day basis. So these all products or services can be termed as a supplies and okay. So this also comes under the industrial product. Now we've gone through all the slides pertaining to consumer products and industrial products. So we come to the end of the slide. So why is it important? Why is it important to understand what is a consumer product and what is an industrial product, and why there should be a differentiation between both of them? Why is it important to understand? Because the understanding the classification of consumer and industrial product is essential for marketers, particularly the marketers who are doing the strategic marketing. Okay, why? Because that influence their marketing strategies, distribution channels, okay, the pricing strategies, okay, and promotional effort tailored to the specific characteristic and behavioral target. So when a marketer is going to target a particular market, they should understand that the product, whether it is a industrial product or whether it is a consumer based product. If there is an industrial product, then the marketing strategies will be may have to be changed accordingly. And if that is a consumer based product, then the marketing strategies has to be which can suit the market in a much better. So the pricing strategies, okay, what should be the price, what should be the promotional, how we are going to promote those products. This all depends on the, if we are having a good understanding of that product, whether it's a consumer based product or whether it's a industrial based. Okay. So I believe we have come to the end of this, and I believe that most of you have got a thorough understanding of what exactly the consumer based product, industrial based product, what exactly is a product, that service or a physical good. So thank you very much. If you have any doubt, just please jot down your doubts on the comment section, and I will be more than happy to get through all your doubts and try to clear them off. Okay. Thank you very much for your. Thank you.